was lying. I sat on the dock where the gulls all cried, wondered if her nets were still holding tight, or if the sea had swallowed her pride. Her friends all said, your love's a curse, your catch ain't worth the fight. I saw their eyes gleam like a knife in the dark when my last haul turned to rust. Oh, nobody knows you when the nets run dry. Nobody calls when the tide's too high. Eagles laugh from their perch up there, and the sea just don't care. She was married when the winds turned mean, wanted a divorce and a fresh start scene. Pulled me from the wreck, then she strayed from the line, left me with nothing but the salt and the pine. Yeah, we dragged our traps till the ropes gave way, till the hull sprang leaks in the cold bay. Split up on a moonless night, she said we'll meet again when it suits the tide. And nobody knows you when the nets run dry. He had a job at the big fish pier, counting the catch for the company men. Hated the stink of the guts and the gills, so they cut him loose like a rotten fin. Drifted down to New Orleans where I was working the trawler boats. I watched the nets fill with shadows and bones, but a ghost danced in my throat. Listen now, son, I seen things. Boats sink without a sound. Nets catch souls, not fish, you know, and eagles drink the blood of the drowned. The sea's like the good book, boy, promises you heaven, then drowns you slow. But the tide, she always comes back in. I was sitting in a dive where the lights don't shine. She walked in like a bad dream sign. I stared at a shadow on the stained glass wall while the jukebox played our old time. When the crowd all cleared like the fog at dawn, she turned and said, you still know my name? I mumbled something about the past and pain, then bent down to tie her bootlace again. Oh, nobody knows you when the nets run dry. They lit a match, passed a pipe my way, said, boy, you look like hell's half drowned. Showed me pictures on a cracked phone screen, taken by some poet from the war-torn scene. Every word cut like a rusted hook, every face burned like a ghostly look. I felt my soul slip like a loose knot, like the tide had stole the last thing I got. We lived down on Fisherman's Row, where the music played and the truth got old. Cajun tunes from the dockside bars and the stink of the past in the tarred up yards. Then he started selling dreams for cash, and something inside her turned to ash. Had to pawn his knife, his boots, his name, and the fire burned his shame. Oh, nobody knows you when the nets run dry. Nobody calls when the tide's too high. The eagles laugh from their perch up there, and the sea just don't care. The sea just don't care. Next tide'll bring the answers in, or it'll drag you under again. Eagles waiting, nets all bare in the dock. Smells like the end of days.